Let me make sure we're live real quick. We are live. Ladies and gents. Let me get this link sent out real quick. Hold on. I'm not going to respond to chat for 1 second. 1 second. Uno segundo. What's up, CTX? What is going on, brother? Alright, I'm gonna need y'all's help with what to work on, okay? I have 2 things I could potentially work on. I'll wait for some people to get in here. I'll load up the first thing, though, that I could potentially work on. Would be this. But this is why I might not. What's good, Jimmy? What's going on, brother? This is why I might not work on this, is because it's not happening till like 5 months. Like, this is for the first game of the NFL season. This would be. I'm gonna replace these guys. The first game of the NFL season is Cowboys versus Eagles, so I'd replace these with Cowboy players. Make it nighttime, put some lanterns on, throw some saddles on these horses, make it look nice. But this is something I just started cooking today. I think this could be sick. But what's good, Ben? What's going on, man? What is up, chat? Chatata. The other one, I'm thinking like a, let me see. It's like an anime style. It would be for the finals. It's like an anime style head-to-head is what I'm thinking. Let me see if that makes sense. Anime style head-to-head. Nope. Style versus. Nope. Like, basically, I'm thinking it would be like this. Watch. I'll just set it up real quick. It would be like spliced in the middle, like that. And then sort of in this style. What's his name? Oh. Sort of like similar lighting like this type of stuff. You know what I mean? And we'd have Shay or Hallie up top, Shay or Hallie on the bottom, and their eyes would be completely filling the screen. So like their face super big right here. And then basically in the reflections of their eyes would be the NBA trophy, and the caption would be like "Eye on the prize" or something like that. So what do y'all think? Should I continue on this, or should I make this finals graphic? Just need one person's input, and then we'll go. Which one, CTX? You can't say that's tough. Do that. I don't know which one you're talking about. The finals one? I can assume. NFL finals. Bet. Alright. We'll go finals. We just need a good headshot. A headshot of both of these guys. This one might work. It looks kind of cross-eyed. It might be tripping though. I don't know. Let's go, Wolf. Let's go. I miss the streams, guys. I'm gonna start trying to boot it up. I also worked on this YouTube video. I like recorded everything where I did like movie posters for upcoming movies. I don't know what I think about them. Y'all let me know if I should even post this video. But this is Jurassic Park. And then this is How to Train Your Dragon. I recorded both of these. Like I could easily just make it a video. But I'm not sure. I like film the videos and I hate editing videos. I hate like voicing them over. I don't hate it. I mean, it's not that bad, but I just feel like I'm not that good at it, so I don't really be doing it that much. Oh, this headshot should be perfect. What's up, Jup? What's going on, bro? I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna probably post that just because I want to get back into it, into the YouTube stuff. My stuff started like, my YouTube channel started doing well, and then I just quit. I don't know why. I did the same thing on TikTok. Boys, I was at the gym today because I've been not dialed in the gym at all. Like, I haven't gone in like 5 months, and I was like, I'm gonna get back into it. Go to the gym. I start hooping a little bit. I just recovered from like a broken ankle, and I literally broke my other ankle. Like, no bullshit. It's like swollen and purple right now. Crazy. I have like terrible luck, I guess. I have no idea. What's up? What's up, Ezekiel? What's good, Trey? Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more, bro. I'm gonna be a little bit more active within the community. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Be a little bit more active, posting on YouTube, posting on TikTok, streaming. I want to start showing my face a little bit, maybe on the Instagram, on the TikTok. Oh my God, Tyrese, what are you doing? Gross. Are you good? Oh, from the ankle? Yeah, bro, I'm chilling. I'm gonna ice up. I'll be good. Someone should buy the pictures of these. See how high quality can get. Dude, this site is just ridiculous. It's like what, $375? Is that a joke? If I wanted it at large, $500. I will never, guys. I could have $1 billion. I would not do that. What's good, Rashad? What's going on, bro? What's up, Jarek? I want the Pacers to win too. What's the idea? What's the vision? Okay, so we're gonna have this sort of split scene here. We're gonna sort of have some lighting like this, some like very dramatic headshot lighting, sort of like some of those, like PKR stuff recently, and we're gonna do basically Shay. Bear with me here, right? Shay up here, head, big head, right? And his eyes are gonna be like here, like super, super big, like ridiculously big, and in the reflection of his eyes gonna be the trophy. Same for Tyrese. This is Tyrese right here. And then we're gonna have it maybe say finals across. This is exactly how it should look when I'm finished with it. No, it's like, bro, 30 people in here. Y'all are wild. Armagon, no, honestly, like literally everybody does it. There's like thousands of people. But if they did and they had a problem, honestly, if a photographer's like, dude, I'll send him money because I see where he's coming from. And if he like decides to sue me, then I guess, okay, buddy, go ahead. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it because a lot of people do it. Like, even like pulling from Instagram, pulling from Google, if you don't have exact rights to the image, like, you're not authorized to use them. So basically anyone, unless they work for that sports organization, can't make a picture unless they have direct rights from the photographer, which is very rare. Please drop a jersey swap tutorial. Yeah, it's personal work. I'm not making any money off of it. No, I'm not getting sued, bro. I'm saying like photographers, like you can't really use their images, but I don't do it to make money. Like I don't make any money off of this, so I should be fine. It's just personal work. But I'll for sure drop a jersey swap tutorial on the Patreon. I think my method of jersey swaps is pretty different from people's normal methods, so I think it could be an interesting little video. Also, y'all, this is my favorite upscaler, Let's Enhance, and it's like $9 a month, so it's not bad. See, pretty good quality. What website? Yeah, just say. I remember the old days when we have four viewers just yapping. I know, 41, bro. This is crazy, man. I appreciate you guys being in here, bro. I'm saying bro a lot, probably because I'm nervous. I'm just noticing that. But look at this difference before, after. Crazy sharp. Let's get these folios cut out. Any tips to grow? My tips are always just be consistent, keep posting, because if you're consistent and you keep posting, not only is your work getting out there more, but you're improving as you're practicing. So doing that, and also people seem to have a problem with this. I don't know why. Literally just what is happening, like what will people see, what will people want to like. Right now it's the finals, a few weeks ago it was the NFL draft. Like, stay on top of things like that. I stay on top of things I'm passionate about. Like, I don't do hockey designs because I don't watch hockey. I don't care for it. I never have. Same with like baseball. So I do like basketball and NFL because that's what I like. And just whatever's trending within that, do that, and people will like it. You know what I mean? Like the Pickens one. The Pickens one I made got like 65,000 likes right now, maybe more. And it's just because I saw that. I knew it was a huge trade. And then the day of, I had some free time. I was like, I'm going to cook something up real quick. And the graphic, it literally took me an hour and a half. Like, yo, it's not that good. It's not that good of a graphic. And it just blew up. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, maybe, okay, maybe. You know what sucks? I was literally... So you need like a certain amount of views to get monetized. It's like 4,000 hours watched in a year or something. And I was about to hit that. I was really like 3 hours away from hitting that. And then I stopped posting for like a year. So I just screwed myself out of that. I'm going to have to restart. I actually love UFC. I love UFC. I want to do Dude, I'm not going to lie. I had a Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor fight poster done. And then they dropped the fight. I wanted to do one for O'Malley. I'm going to definitely do one of those eventually because I love watching the UFC. I just need like a crazy fight to pop up. Like maybe Holloway Poirier. It's a crazy fight, but I don't know. It would have to be like John Jones coming back or like something wild, you know? Any new YouTube videos? I'll show this again. I just showed it, but... Oh, I made these two of like they're posters of like upcoming movies. So How to Train Your Dragon and then Jurassic World. Those are two movies that are about to come out, and I think I might. I recorded those, so I just need to voice it over, and I'll probably post it as a YouTube video, sort of like Phase Runner, Benny Productions style. Editing won't be nowhere near as good, but you get the idea. John Joe's asked for a design, bro. That'd be wild. I feel like when I get like high profile clients, I'm always like scared to mess up because it's like a big opportunity. You don't want to like blow it, you know? Did he get it from you, EK? Did he get the idea from you? Let me neutralize this. Too much contrast in this, I believe. You know, I would stream on Twitch so I could listen to music, but I don't know. Right now, I'm doing pretty good at yapping to fill the time, and YouTube is like, you literally get no discovery on YouTube. If you are gonna start out, don't stream on YouTube. I mean, don't stream on Twitch. I realized I just messed that up. Don't stream on Twitch. Nobody discovers you if you're on Twitch. Just sort of trying to neutralize this heavy contrast here. This does not look good. I might have to try to desaturate what I just took. Oh. Where you rate people's design accounts. I used to do stuff like that just in the middle of my live. Like, people would ask me to rate their stuff and I would do it. But yeah, I might do that in the future, you know what I mean? Like, once we hit like certain milestones, I'll definitely, instead of doing a full video, I'll probably do a challenge for some money and do a video reacting to everything. Not a video, a live stream. Bet I'll try that out, Wolf. Wolf, you always be knowing some like hacks within Photoshop. Like, anytime I have a question about how to do something in Photoshop, I ask Wolf and he knows. Still working with Brody? Yeah, man. Still working with him. Things are going pretty great. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better job. It's literally amazing working for them, bro. So, yeah, still working with them. Still doing a bunch of cool stuff with them and all that. A new designer challenge would be fire. I agree, bro. I haven't been posting enough, though. It wouldn't make sense to just drop one out of nowhere, so I kind of want to do it at a milestone. Could do like 6K. That's kind of a weird number to do it at, but I'd be down. It was fun last time, so. I just remember last time I did $250, and we'll probably do that number again, 250. What do you guys think? 250 and top 3 get the winnings, or should I do like top 5? I'd be like, give away $3,000. What's good, Valiant? What's going on, man? Damn, EK's on your ass. Top 3? Yeah, I think so too. For real, bro. That's messed up, Valiant. You did not post the day 4. What should I do next time? Last time I picked the images. That was just to make sure that nobody recycled old designs they made. But I don't know what I should do this time. I should have like a theme for it, I think. Maybe let y'all pick y'all's own images this time. Bro, you should have recorded your intro in Hershey Park. Done the design in Hershey Park. How long does it normally take me to do a design, like something on my IG? Well, let me see. Like, this one took me like 3 or 4 hours. This one took me like 5 or 6. This one took me like 8 hours or 9 hours. This one was impossible to make. This one probably took me 5. This probably took me 5, 6. This one took me like 45 minutes, bro. No bullshit. Look at this. 61,000 likes. Bro. But yeah, typically like 5 to 7 or 8 hours it'll take me. Typically. Sometimes they get knocked out way faster. I don't know why I'm cutting out his tux. It's literally not going to be in the image. I've been cutting out his tux for like 5 minutes, y'all. And it's not going to be in the picture. It's crazy. Let me sort of organize this better. Okay. So, let's find the middle of this. Width, height is 2400, so let's go. New guide, 1200. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make it horizontal. 1200 right there, that's the middle. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab our rectangle up here. And then skew it like that. And then drag this to the middle. That doesn't look like the middle for some reason. That looks like the middle. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna put Tyrese on the bottom. And Shay at the top. Let's bring this down just a tad. Like that. Okay. What's a good scale for this? Eyes probably. Should make them smaller? I don't know, guys. I'm kind of freestyling this. Shay look ugly as hell. I have to fix him up. Lower this opacity so I can try to make sure they're the same size. She looks a bit bigger, I think. That might be good. The inspo for this, I actually don't have any. It's kind of like, I try to say what I was thinking, but I literally couldn't find any references. It's like the anime where it's like, there's the line right here, and usually there's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like an anime style thing. Flip who? Hallie or Shay? Flip Shay? Tell me who to flip, BK, please. Taliban. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Taliban garb on him. What do they call Shay? I forgot. Doesn't he have like a terrorist name too? Yeah, KO thing from, yeah, okay, let me see. It's like, is it like Smash? I forgot. It's like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Hold on, yeah. 1 second. Alright, bet. Yeah, no worries, Valiant. Taliban. Valiant isn't on crop. I'm a grandpa at this point. It's alright though. We're gonna take the Pacers logo just for the colors. Oh, that's terrible. And then I'm gonna take the OKC Thunder logo. Can't spell. You're damn right he is. Of course he's staring into your soul. What's up? Okay. Load both of these, and I might make the backgrounds for each their respective like colors. So Halliburton might be, but it sucks because whenever you do Halliburton like a tint of yellow, it doesn't look that good. Like whenever you, yeah, like tint of yellow, I don't know why. It's not a very good gradient map to have for him. I hate when this line always shows up. Hey, oh, I ain't got no damn gray hairs. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though, I was finna get a buzz cut the other day, like I was thinking about it. And I pulled back my hairline and I was like, hell nah, I can't get no buzz cut. What the hell was I thinking? I'll be chopped as shit. Yeah. Should I just leave it? Should I just leave it black maybe? Everything black and then have like a line to divide everything? Like a white line? Or we could have like the finals in like an anime style text or something. I don't know. We could do something cool. You said I'm turning into Valiant with the yellows? Whites. Yeah, but it's just if I was to do the yellow background, I would also want to do his skin tone yellow, and that would look weird because I tried it on this graphic and it sort of just looks weird having the yellow skin tones. But let me add some Topaz Labs. Stop yapping. Let's get to work. Oh yeah. Make him look terrible. And waking up at midnight. Why is that song stuck in my head? Hallie's size looks a bit bigger. But hold on. Let me check it out. I think it might be. Wait, let me see. Because I may be tripping. Do you think he looks bigger? What do y'all think? Do y'all think Halliburton looks bigger? Okay, so what's up, made that? What's going on, man? What's his forehead? Just measure short side to short side and long to long. Is that English? English or Spanish? Move his eyes up. Yeah, like it's because Shay's looking straight on, so you can see both of these both of his temples are straight back, but Halliburton's at a slight angle, so this temple is straight back, but this temple is so he's turned slightly this direction. I think that's why his head might look a little bit bigger. Let's try to look for another picture of Hallie. Just real quick. If we can't find one, it's whatever. Headshot. They're always smiling. Every time you look up a headshot of somebody, always smiling, and I don't want him to be smiling. He needs to be serious. This is a serious matchup, Halliburton. What are you smiling for? Let's see if we can find one here. What y'all got going on though, bro? Y'all working on anything? Anything special in the works? Oh, for a wolf? I was gonna remind you about that because I almost forgot about it. About that. I might have another one for you too. I keep on thinking I'm gonna be able to finish them, but I could be doing that right now instead, but I want to stream. All good, Valiant. Go ahead, bro. Committed graphic, Bryce Underwood graphic, A. If you're a Halle band. The Halle band struck again. Dude, you know what's crazy? I made a bet on Prize Picks, and I put Benedict Mathurin over 14.5 points, and he hasn't done that the entire playoff series, and I hit. He got 25. I won, and I won my money back. I literally won. Yeah, I didn't win anything, so. Because I had TJ McConnell for a 3 and he didn't hit. Bro. Come on. 1-3 all game, buddy. See, I don't know if we're going to be able to find a headshot of him. What the hell? Let me see. Somebody said fire graphic. You can. I think so. I think I'm kind of dumb too, so I don't know if I know what you mean exactly. Do you mean Halliburton's box is bigger than Shay's, or is that not what you mean either? Yeah, Getty's, they just have so much variety, so that's the only reason I really use it. Like when I'm looking for super specific pictures. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah, I got you. Like right now, I'm looking for a straight-on headshot, and I don't think they're gonna have that on Google. And I don't want him smiling, and probably all they'll have on Google is him smiling. But it's looking like they're not gonna have one on here either, so I don't know. We might have to roll with this picture. I don't think it'll look bad with this picture, honestly. Let me see. I'm gonna do the exact. This is the exact midline. Yeah, Hallie's box is bigger. Let me see. Put this in the middle right there. That's how big it should be. Clear guides. No, bro. I made the Shay a smart object. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Come here, Shay. Dude, I don't want to do this again. Come on. No way I did that. How'd y'all let me do that, guys? Just maybe a touch bigger. Alright. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, dude, it was just that box the whole time. Whatever. Now, I'm gonna align the eyes in the middle. What the hell is that? That might be. Well, I guess Halliburton's eyes are like closer together. But let's see if we can like align the eyes. We're not gonna be able to align the eyes though because Halliburton's face is at a different angle. So like if I put the eyes all the way over here, nah. Yeah, he has to fill out the screen. Definitely so. Alright, boys. Should we start on some lighting? Shall we? Kind of want it to be I don't kind of like the look of that as a base. Like we can add on to that. Let's go like this. Alright, I think our lights for... Should we have our light from Shea, like a blue light coming from the right, and then Halliburton a yellow light coming from the left? I don't know. Potentially. I think that's what we might do. It's very strong, like, directional lighting. You got any big goals or next steps for your career? Good question, brother. I want to go with my company I've been working for about 2.5 years. I want to go full time with them, and then make sure that they're all taken care of all the time. I have all the work finished for them, and start up like a little agency, I guess. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I really want to take action and do it, because I always get people coming to me for work and I have to like shoot them down. But if I could start up an agency, then really be able to knock out a bunch of stuff. So I want to try that. And I also want to start really posting on social media, because last time I was posting on like YouTube, it really started to do well just from videos I like making, like entertaining videos. And I just quit for some reason, so I like to get back to doing those two things. I guess as a career, like I love for the YouTube stuff to take off, but I just really want to get myself out there more. Like I love being involved in the community, like I said. Start a graphic university. That would be wild as hell. Graphic design doesn't have that big of a market. Like Kai does things everybody can I don't know, watch. Graphic design super niche. That's why it's crazy, like when you have to take notes from some people, right? Like Benny Productions, why is he so successful? It's because he doesn't like pigeonhole himself into one thing, and that's why I think when I do YouTube videos, I'm gonna do less and less sports related stuff on my YouTube, because that just niches it down even more, as to where you do a movie poster like anyone can watch. It's starting to look like not good. So let me take off like some of this texture. I actually want to give it a little bit more of a different look here. Let's take this color and actually let's go for more of a gray, like that. Maybe I might be tripping about this. But bro, yeah, oh my god, I'll definitely be looking around, because like I said, I have a lot of people that hit me up and I just can't do whatever they're requesting, so I will definitely be down. For the stream posters I've been doing, I've been charging $115, I believe, from that guy. 115 per, so not bad. Alright, I think we're just going black. We can fix it in post if we want it to be lighter. I feel like any tips to get some basic clients, in my opinion, I feel like I've gotten good enough to get clients. Yeah, so that's definitely the biggest thing I see, and like I'm not gonna tell people, but sometimes like, dude, I have no idea why I'm not getting any clients. Like I've been doing all this stuff, blah blah blah, but then like they just don't have the skill level, and I'm not gonna tell them that, obviously. But if you believe you have the skill level, like, then the best thing to do is cold email. What I would do when I first started out, this is some free game for everybody, because I literally got, basically I have a salaried position from doing this, a graphic design salary position working from home. So what I did was I found people that were my friends, right? Like one of my really good friends that taught me a lot was Brad's Designs. I don't know if y'all know him, but he taught me a lot whenever I was coming up in design. Just had a lot of questions to ask him and stuff like that. And he was working for a bunch of different companies, and I would go to the companies he was working for. So it'd be like a sports agency, and I'd click on the sports agency and go to who they're following, and they would be following other sports agencies. So I'd hit up all of those sports agencies about doing design work for them, and I'd send out like 100 emails a week, right? Just saying, hey, my name is blah blah blah. I'm a graphic designer. I've worked for this person, this person, this person. Like, my portfolio's here. I would love to work with you guys. Like, let me know. Just let me hear back or whatever. And that would like, I probably, out of sending 300 of those messages, no lie, I probably got 6 responses, and 2 of those responses were jobs that allowed me to like quit my horrible job I hated and do this full time. So it was worth it. So I tell everybody to do it because it was worth it for me. So why not, you know? So cold emails is definitely the best thing, and really just put your work out there. Post as much as you can. These powder brushes, by the way, off Brush Easy, my favorites. I have Armagon. People not wanting to pay that amount. And when I first started off, honestly, people say like, oh, don't undersell yourself, you know, don't charge $20 for a graphic, you know, you're worth more than that. If you could use the $20, then you take the $20, you know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. Like, if you're like, you know, $20 wouldn't hurt right now. If it could go on your resume, if it go in your portfolio, like, do that, because it's not, I don't know why, it's like, seems like it's frowned upon in the design community to do work for cheap at first. But yeah, I did work for super cheap at first, and then eventually, like, what happens is you're doing all this work for cheap, and you get so many of those projects lined up that people come to you and you say, hey bro, I'm gonna do it for $60 instead of your $40. And that will because like you don't have time to do it anyway, so you're like, I can't really do this, but if he pays this much, I'll do it, you know. That's sort of the headspace I got into. So at a certain point I started being like, dude, I'll do it for $230. And sometimes they say yes, and sometimes they'd be like, you're crazy, but like, I didn't really need the project anyway. So yeah, I would say just whatever you're comfortable with making, do that. And it's not always bad to take a lesser option if it's going to go on your portfolio, or if you could just make you some extra money you might need. I'm not sure, you know. Yeah, that'll happen, man. I go through spurts of improvement still. It's like you'll be stuck for a long time, and then randomly it's just like a big spurt of learning and improving, and I'm not sure where it really comes from, but yeah, that same thing. Let me see. I don't think this on color dodge really looks the best. Maybe we should try some color balance. Maybe like that. What's good, hater? What's going on, man? What's up, bro? Yeah, I think that color balance looks good. Let's add some, a little bit of like more prominent glows up here to really sell it. Especially in this top corner right here. Right there. These are my only lighting layers so far. cool. For lighting recently, for like my first layer, I've always been doing a white color fill on overlay, and I got that from Rico actually. I don't know why, it looks pretty good. It's like brightness, but sometimes with brightness you get like these pixelated things. I don't know if it gets too bright, so it kind of strays away from doing that. Is there any trick to getting followers? Like obviously putting out good content, they will stream in, but also more people respond when you get the followers, so it's a bad cycle. Any tricks to getting followers? Well, I noticed that the more trendy stuff I posted about, the more followers I got. It makes sense, right? And then I also noticed that people love series, and series will boost your engagement like crazy. Like this quarterback series I did completely like made my account what it is. I got reposted by SportsCenter, ESPN. Like so many people were tuning into each post, and they were tuning in because they were like, is it going to be my team this time? Is it going to be my team? Or they just thought they were cool. So keep giving someone a reason to come back. Or like you guys will see what I do on my where it's like find the hidden player, win $10, right? And if you don't know what that is, it's I literally just hide a player somewhere in the image, and the first person to see that player wins $10. And what does that do? Obviously, it's just a fun game, right? Everybody wins, nobody's mad, like it's just fun. But also, as soon as I post, 12 people comment and say, oh my gosh, it's Russell Wilson, he's in the bush. And if 12 people comment, as soon as you post, the algorithm is going to drive your post like crazy. It's going to like push it and push it and push it, explore page. So just finding little things like that will really help you. And there's always just like a bunch of little things. So once you start posting more and start getting more into it, you'll find different things that work for you. And yeah, just experimenting a lot really works. This nose ridge is really messing me up. I can't tell where. I think it should sort of be a hard line. Maybe not that hard. You know what I mean? Because now, I don't know, it just kind of looks odd. Some of this light should sort of fade over here a little bit. Maybe that looks good. Sorry guys, I'm like literally just staring at this. I know, wasn't he like, wait, I'm supposed to actually pay you or something? What do you do for stay consistent? Just post a lot, man. Just post a lot. And yeah, just keep, basically what you're doing when you're posting a lot is always keeping your work out there in people's eyes. Also, Instagram, TikTok, they love when you post a lot. So when you post a lot, it's going to drive up your post more to the explore page. More people are going to see it. And also at the same time, you're practicing because you're creating and you're just practicing your craft more and more. Thank you, hater. Handsome boy. I started this thing whenever I started streaming where I call everybody handsome, and I got it from this corner store by my house. I would always go in there when I was like 15, and all the guy that owned it, he would get so happy. Not just me, but when anybody walked in there, he'd be like, handsome boy, Indian guy. And I was like, yes, we would get hyped as hell. Everybody. He would just yell out random shit like that. He was always like energetic as shit. Now that color fill looks weird. We might need to do a hue and saturation instead. See what color will look good. Like this. No, that's too light. Oh dear. That. One sec, y'all. How do I build my portfolio for bigger opportunities? What designs would people look for? Honestly, my portfolio, I'm not the best person to ask, probably. My stuff's a little all over the place, if I'm being honest with you. I literally, like, I think a lot of companies just look to see what you've made, if it's cool, and if it is, they'll be like, okay, we'll give you some sort of opportunity at least. You know what I mean? What is my... Why can't I find my... Nah. So I'm not on the right... Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go find my portfolio real quick. I have to close this. It's on a different, It's on a different account. But while I'm thinking of that, how do you elevate your designs? I really do it by studying PSDs. And people ask me, how do you study PSDs? Literally what I would do when I was starting out, which some people say this is kind of scummy, but I was literally just trying to learn, and this is the best way I found to do it, and it really, really worked. I would go buy somebody's PSD for like, you know, $20 or whatever. So I'd go buy like Rico's PSD, and I would take his sky. I would take the sky that Rico used in his PSD. That's the only thing I would take is his sky, and then I would build a completely new scene using his sky. And then I'd go look like, okay, because the sky is the base of the image, you're basing all your lighting off what the sky looks like, basically. So I'd be like, okay, so what lighting layers did he use for his players? I'd take those layers and put it on my players and practice painting the lighting on his layer, like bouncing back and forth to see what he did. I don't know if that explanation made sense, but that's exactly what I did. It's like, buy those PSDs and study the lighting just like that. But I'm still trying to get in here, guys. I might not be able to. Oh! Speak of the schmevel, we're in. I really hope this isn't my face. Oh, dude. I almost showed my face. And, like, I'm a freaking mess right now, guys, but... Behance, we're here. So this is my Brody League branding. I have all these like cute covers on here or whatever, and this is my branding. So here is where I'm just trying to like show what brands I've made. This is our summer brand, so I have everything sort of organized here. 2K branding, app campaign, creatives, Fall 24, logos, slasher, and then this is just overall Brody, so I just post everything here. I sort of have everything like categorized a little bit. This one's a project I did for the Throne. This is like this basketball tournament. And then we have gold level. Guys, look at this. Shocker. I made all these. Look at this. Ooh. Posted up all in the mall. All my work. This handsome guy. This sus guy posing in front of my work. Rico needs to go live again? For real, bro. I had to go live just because Rico wouldn't. I'm his backup right now. I came off the bench. I'm like Benedict Mathurin in game 3. I literally just used generative fill to get off the Getty watermark. No huge secret there, I wouldn't say. Now let's try this with linear dodge add just to put a little bit of flare onto it. I'm just playing hustle ball right now. And after all that, he still made me a graphic and I put it in the mall. Foul! Bro, the AI videos of him are... I feel bad actually about the AI videos. They're like too far. Too much. Y'all seen like the AI King Kong videos though? I actually watch those. Where do you find inspiration? Boys, I'm gonna put y'all on the game real quick. I have the best Pinterest ever made. Just kidding, but it is pretty good. We got some Ninja Turtles. So this is just all of the coolest stuff I find on Pinterest. All goes in here. Like this was the inspiration for, let me see, this one. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. That was the inspiration, right? So you just look through here and you see an idea, and then you realize how you can translate that idea into something. You know what I mean? But I don't know how y'all can find my Pinterest. Maybe I can link it if y'all want it. Maybe I can like link it in the YouTube. Y'all can probably pin this as well. Let me sure my volume's down. Can I not comment? Can't comment on my own thing? Maybe it's because I don't have an account. Rude. Well, never mind, guys. Y'all took the L on that one. Y'all said link it. Alright, I'll figure out. Alright, I'll do it off my phone real quick. Let me do it off my phone. But yeah, I have really cool stuff in there. I really, for like a year, just been adding like the coolest stuff I can find. I can link it. There you guys go. It's in there. Overlay. I'm gonna paint this eye super bright. Boom. Maybe this one, maybe it'll look weird. We'll see. Looks pretty cool beans. But then I wanted to add the reflection of the maybe trophy in there, but I don't know how that'll look. I don't know if it'll be recognizable enough. Recognize when we see your glory flying. There's a lot of man dead. Wish I know about some Toby Keith. Bro, there's like a bag at my feet. And after all that, this might look goofy as hell, guys, and this was like the whole idea of the graphic. Even if it doesn't look good, I think it would still look cool without it, so we'll see. Shit, find a cool blend mode for it. Screen should be. And then what if we blending mode it? Nah, hell nah, boy. Hell no. Bruh, come on. Just look good. How can I make this look good? I can go like this, maybe. Yeah. Kind of looks stupid as shit. Come on, dude. Work for me. Y'all got any ideas how to make this look good? You'll see the vision. You'll see the potential here. It just looks dumb. Why does it look dumb? Dang it. It's because it's not like blended in with the rest of his face, but I don't know how I would even do that. This opacity needs to be much lower. Damn. Maybe I need to lower this opacity too, huh? What do you think about the eyes, Wolf? How would I... try dodge? Color dodge? Oh, linear dodge. Wait, what? Dodge, nad, burn. Dodge, nad, burn. Look good. Alright, I think we could probably add some combo of color dodge and soft light. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep it like it was, and then I was gonna make the like bright parts on it really bright to see sort of how that looks. I think that might make it more distinguishable, make it look better. It's just like this back of his eyes not look too good. So maybe we can take out some of this color on his eye, right? Maybe that'll make it like look a little bit better. Not sure. Can't tell. I don't think that really did anything. Duplicate the layer one of color, do 50-50. This guy seems like he knows what he's talking about. Okay, let's duplicate the layer. One on color dodge, one on soft light, 50-50. Color dodge, soft light, 50-50. Nah. No good. Yeah, know what I'm talking about in another video. It's just too dark when I do that. Or if I did 100. Nah. IDK of color dodge. Well, this soft light's not really doing much. Maybe linear dodge. The soft light's sort of adding some like structure to it. That might look better actually. Should we add some blur to it? Because that might actually be decent. Ah, it took away all the blend modes. What do I do in this situation? Well, if this situation arises sometimes, should I just go like this and just save each one? and then add some blur to both, same amount, like maybe 1.4. Might have been too much. 0.9. Man, I still don't know if I like it. But I feel like the idea has potential. Let's hold off for now. Let's go to our Hallie. You Wolf. Wolf, let's go. Wolf mentioned W. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, it's very fun. Just practice, practice, practice. Like, the more you practice, the more you have an eye for it. And really just figure out perspectives and lighting. And, like, I'll, like, in real life, like, I remember the other day, my girl was, like, standing in the moonlight, and she had, like, a perfect, like, rim light around her. I was like, that's crazy. She was like, what? I was like, it just reminded me of Photoshop. She said, oh my god. I always talk about Photoshop. I'm not actually. Oh, dude, that might work. Cyan blue shadows on the shadow of the trophy. Sounds like an interesting concept. Let's see. So, only on the shadows. Blue, cyan, blue, cyan. So like that. But we can take it off of the highlights like this. Might be too much. Let's turn it down. Might just need to be erased on some of these like darker points, so it really looks like a reflection like up here. I think we're getting somewhere with that. And again, yeah, I'm gonna revisit that for sure. I literally forgot you can do that with color balance. Midtones to shadows. There we go. Let me zoom out so I can see what the ham sauce I'm doing. What's good, Danny? I haven't heard from you in a while. Like, it's crazy. Remember we did that Danny Dimes graphic, legendary. Yeah, I feel like that looks pretty good. Put the same color balance up here. And then we'll do that sort of same brightness effect. Ooh, I hate when I do that. You did like all the work on that graphic. I had like during that series I started getting super creative block. On that Danny Dimes graphic I had the worst creative block of my life. I counted on you for that one. You delivered. Same with Paulo on the Joe Burrow one. I literally didn't do any work on the Joe Burrow one. Paulo cooked. Ooh, that would be sick. Wolf, I'm screenshotting that right now. That's dope. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. It'd be a dope detail. It would make it look like so much more high quality. Now I just gotta replicate the lighting from Shay to Tyrese, and it's gonna be so hard. Like, he has like those defined like cheek lines that I don't think Tyrese really has. Yeah, I think so too. It's super hard to go back and forth on it, because once a guy starts like getting in a groove of it, then the graphics already made. Let me save my progress real quick. My Photoshop crashed the other day, and I was pissed. The Halliburton. If Halliburton wins the finals, I'm gonna make a Halliburton graphic. I'm just playing. How do you decide between using levels, exposure, or curves for highlights and shadows? So I'll tell you right now, I can't remember the last time I used exposure at all. I use levels, and I use for this design I'm using a solid color actually for shadows. So I'll show you real quick. For the shadows here, for the levels, a really cool effect it has, like, this is why I love levels. For the levels, like, you can see obviously if I go like this, it's just like exposure, we're just making it darker. But if I do this one to the right, it's gonna up the contrast and make everything that's darker, and keep the highlights lighter, you know what I mean? So I did that for this left side, and it really works for blending. So you can see I blended from left to right, dark to light, right? Dark to light, just like that. And then the solid color, I just needed everything to be more broad, if that makes sense. So that's what I did for the solid color. And then I do a solid color on white overlay for brightness, and then a brightness, which is literally just the same thing, a hue and saturation on colorized, and then that same one with the linear dodge add, and then some white just to make the eyes pop. This color balance back on here. Let me see, I need to take this. We don't want him to be blue though, we gotta make him be yellow. Like the yellow just don't look as good. That's why I always like tint them a bit orange instead of yellow. Instead of like full on yellow, make them a little bit orange. Hell yeah, Matthew. That's viral material right there. Now we're thinking outside the box. Outside the box. So, okay. I realize that this side is going to be lighter because there's more surface area, so the highlights are going to show more than the Shea one, if that makes sense. I know it would pop off. I wouldn't do it though. It's too, I don't know, too like potential touchy subject. I know it's just a meme, but I don't know, getting into stuff like that, I don't really like to do it. Dude, do you want to hear? Alright, listen to this graphic request I got whenever I like first started. So I first started designing, I was getting okay at it, and I was like hungry for money. I was hungry for clients, and I had this high school guy with like college prospects reach out to me and wanted just a graphic, like not a committed graphic, like a graphic just for his next year or whatever. And he's like, he asked me, look at this. Okay, we're gonna go down in the history book a little bit. Let's see. He asked me to do this graphic. Like, he wanted him like this, but instead of helmets, he wanted the heads, like the chopped off heads of people on the other teams. And I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. That's insane. Are you crazy? I was like, no, I'm not doing that, bro. He's like, why, bro? It'd be badass. I was like, no, that would not. That'd make you look like a serial killer. I'm not doing that. It'd be ridiculous. And he's in high school. Imagine these high school kids' parents seeing that. Like, what the hell? Not do that. It's like, why, bro? Just do it. Alright, let's this part, it's just not blended as well as this Shea one. Let me go look and see what I did for the Shea one on these levels. Yeah, okay, so I did have a little bit more shadows on this side, even though it's the brightness. It's gonna sort of help it blend in a bit more. Yeah, I know, bro. Whenever he said it, I was like, dude, there's no shot I would do that. But y'all see what I'm saying? Like, this Halliburton is not as like blended as good as Shea. Maybe I should just spend more time on it though. Let me make him like darker. I think it might be like too bright or something. Start with a darker base, I guess. Bro, they've been doing that. It's so cringe. So cringe. Come on, bro. You can get a designer, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. You know. I don't like companies using like ChatGPT artwork, but I feel like good companies, Gesture is a good company, but like higher ranking companies wouldn't do that. I remember like some sports team tried to do that and they got like ridiculed very bad. We're just gonna take this powder stuff over here because we already did it, so why not? Why not? Where's Paulo? He's always telling me to get in his stream. Where he at? Somebody go tell Paulo to get his ass in here. Let's see if we can't just do this with the hue saturation. I always make it more more orange than the actual logo, just because orange looks a little bit better than what they got. We might actually have to just go to color overlay. Let me see what we're working with here. How's my day been? You know, it should not be good because I basically just recovered from a broken ankle, and I finally was like fully recovered, and I was like, okay, bet I'm gonna go play some basketball. Been waiting to do that. Went and played basketball today, and no bullshit, I broke my other ankle. And so it should be pretty bad, but honestly, bro, it's pretty good. It's been a good day. Despite that, so yeah, bro, doing good. I'm happy to be on stream with you guys. You guys are making my day better. Just sitting here talking to me. Yeah, bro, it's been good. How's yours been? Hell yeah, bro. It sucks, but I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I work sitting on my butt, so I'll be fine. Just gonna ice up, and it should be good in a little bit. For real, bro, for real. It's good to hear, man. Just trying to cook this up. Want it to be a dope little graphic. I think it's coming along. This one's gonna be sick, dude. This one, it's hard to see the vision on it right now, probably. I see how you couldn't see the vision on it yet, but in my eyes, this is gonna be sick. And where I hurt my ankle, I've hurt my ankle at this same gym 3 times. Literally 3 different times I've hurt my ankle at this gym. So everybody, as soon as I I didn't lay on the ground or anything, it just literally, I jumped up for a layup, landed on it wrong, heard it crack, audible crack, and I was like, and I just walked to the bench and just sat down. I was like, they're like, are you good? And I was like, nope. Not at all. He's like, bro, what? I was like, I know. And I took off my shoe and my sock, and my ankle was already swollen like a baseball, and it was purple. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. This Halliburton's lighting is just not looking as good as the Shay's, unfortunately. I don't think this is a bad thing to say. It's not. I don't care. Since Hallie's light skin, it's harder to make this heavy contrast look good compared to Shay being dark skinned. It's easier to do lighting on Shay since he's dark skinned. Try that. Am I tripping, guys? I feel like the Hallie just doesn't look as good. Be honest, brutally honest. Let's make sure we have this our desired color like that. Oh yeah, Matthew. We'll both be in recovery. His skin is a little yellow. If I tone this down, maybe? 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go on mute for 1 second. I'm getting a call. Sorry guys, I was talking to Senora Haney Design. She was telling me about work. She said it was pretty hectic today. She works at a coffee place. Pretty interesting stuff. Get in there. Get in that eye. I don't want to get close. What's up, made that? What's going on, bro? Happy to have you back. I haven't been the same since I love that. No, I don't, bro. I actually have, look at this. So I have a terabyte here. My C drive has 250, and then I just bought this external with 8 terabytes. So I'm good to keep my PSDs. And also I have a subscription to Mega, which is like Dropbox, and I put all my PSDs in there, which is where I put them in my Patreon too, from Mega. Look at this. This is the company I work for. Let's see how many gigabytes I have in here. 530 gigabytes off this one company. Look at this, bro. All of these things, and they're all full of stuff. Like, all of these files are like this. It's crazy. How's your PC not died? This is dude, this PC was expensive. This PC was like $2,000. Dude, when I first started Photoshop, I got blessed because my cousin had like an old PC that was like, it was huge, dude. It was huge and it was so old, but he let me use it, and I literally made the money for this PC to get it off that old PC. So that was like clutch as hell. I started my career off of that PC. What do we think, guys? I think this one might be a little too not enough. What am I trying to say here? He's a bit too. Golly, I'm losing my train of thought. Like, not textured. There's another word I was trying to find in there. It needs more texture, which I might just go to camera raw and add texture if this doesn't work. Mine was pre-built too. It was just a good, because I just went in there and literally told the guy, like, I'm a graphic designer. All I need is great graphics and amazing storage. That's all I need. And he was like, I got you. And he just hooked it up. I have a Lenovo Legion Tower 5, and it's done absolute wonders. Literally, like, no issues on it. Does that look better? Oh, shit. Does it look better with the topaz, or no? Might look better with some topaz, but that might be too much, huh? Yeah, I think I might have overdid it there. Hold on. Always gotta build it. Dude, I'm so illiterate in that, like, I couldn't even begin to. People say it's easy, like, I'm telling you, I don't think I could do it. I have friends that could do it though, so I could pay them, but I'd still be paying somebody, so. White. Okay, what do we think about this line here? What could we do with this? I'm gonna go ahead and do Wolf's idea of the sweat drops. water droplet PNG. Well, I want like a real one. What is that? Here we go. Like these. How do we make this look like sweat though? Let's look up sweat. Sweat. Droplet. PNG. Okay. That could look like some sweat there, huh? Wolf, you're gonna have to help me with this, bro, because I don't know how to make this look like sweat. Where would he be sweating? Some on his nose, huh? Definitely some sort of blending mode will make this look good. Also, like, with sweat comes, like, gloss. So it won't look good enough just to put sweat. We're gonna have to somehow add some gloss to him. Like some shine. I don't know how to add, like, shine to him. Sweat on the forehead. Some of this over here because too dark to see sweat. Like I'm a joke. Like, why do I have little skies stuck in my head right now? It's crazy. I'm gonna take flights across the coast. Remember those times, no horoscope. That's not gonna look good. I was thinking if he got some sweat drop hanging off his nose, but it's gonna be dumb. It's gonna look dumb. Maybe. Wait. Might not actually. Let's have some smaller droplets like creeping down. I don't know if this is gonna be a keeper. I really like the idea, but I don't know if my execution of it's gonna be great. Droplets again. I don't know, guys. there a better blending mode? Is the overlay better? I feel like they're maybe I'm too much. What does sweat look like when it's running down someone's face? Does it look like a little bit darker, like this? And then would we just have it like streaming down? Y'all know what I mean? Or does it... How does sweat look? Brighter? Does it look brighter? This one's definitely going, so I don't mind that, but I'm showing with these ones over here. We need something that looks like glossy. We're not painting anything? Hello? What's going on here? Yeah, I was thinking that too. My brush isn't brushing. Oh, it's because it's stuck on this. Okay. Try that. Come on, bro. It's because I have some stuff like selected. I thought like putting it on that would do something. No, it didn't. Okay. L me, I guess. Let's try to add some drops on the ends of this. I don't know how this is going to look, but we'll see. Too much. Save facey. Good looks. I saved that once and then save it again. OKC versus Indy. What do y'all think, though? Are y'all liking it? I'm liking it so far, for sure. I wish I had a better picture of Hallie, but gotta do with what you get. Like that sweat streak just looks so bad. Why? Does this look like sweat? I don't. I think this over here might look like sweat, but it could also just be dumb. That's it on color dodge. Didn't do much. Overlay. overlay might look better. Do you know upscale? No, I don't. I have one upscale thing and it's pretty good. That's what I upscaled these guys with, and they look pretty sharp. Never hanging with the rains on. Alright, we're gonna try to add it to Shay, and if it doesn't look good on both of them, then we're just gonna do off with it. What blend mode do I use? Overlay. She feel me money, but I'm me. Looks like a Gatorade ad. Not joking. We should make this into a Gatorade ad and tag Gatorade. Big moves. Put Gatorade's tagline in there. Quench your thirst. I don't know if they're... Is that their tagline? Yeah, dude, it does suck that he uses credits. I ran out the other day, and I was like, I guess I'll just buy some more because I don't want to upgrade my subscription. And it was like $10 for 10 credits, and the subscription was already $10. I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. So I just had to wait it out. I want it to look like he's crying, so let's erase these two. I'm definitely have to stream more, bro. This was an amazing turnout. I kind of didn't expect this many people being here, honestly. I feel like it was a pretty good stream too. I'm not done just yet, but almost. About 30 minutes. Let's see, overlay. Too much over here. Do y'all like the sweat? What do y'all think? Should it stay or should it go? Sweat, no sweat, sweat, no sweat. Sweat. God, he looks scary, bro. I'm never doing that again. Jeez. Let's try to, I guess, brighten it up entirely like this. Yeah, I got you. So you think this right here looks good, like it should stay? Like it's not too overbearing? What's up, Cooley? What's going on, bro? Appreciate it. I think I'm I'm gonna decrease the amount of sweat drops on Halliburton, especially on this one cheek. I think I see too many right there. Too many. Okay. Let me erase these two big ones. These two. Some of these. This big one. This one. This one. Few can stay. You can stay, sir. You can go. Alright, what's a good tagline? We could do win or go home, the finals, we could do like any like tagline, I'm not sure. I want to look for a cool font though, because I think I want to put it sort of like this. Put it like this right here. Maybe. It might not be the move. I don't know yet. We'll see. Like I said, we're just freestyling, so trying stuff. Stuff doesn't work. Try some other stuff. Different font, but idea. Valid or not? What do we think? I want like a royal font, if that makes sense. We could do like a scary font. It kind of goes hard. Looks like a damn scary movie poster. Look, why is my properties? Oh, there we go. I'm just tripping. Like, that doesn't make any sense, so I'm not gonna do it. But that looks kind of tough. Yeah, we could literally take the finals logo. We could literally just take the logo and use it. Let's see. The finals, like we could just take this. Probably make it like white though. I don't know, the gold might fit actually. Definitely need to take out this part. Try to finesse it. Ooh, boys, you might have done something here. line with the same effect as this finals. Yeah, this is it right here. This is really, and yeah, we'll try the line gold too. Oh, damn, y'all. What the hell? What the Hallie Burton, as they say. Hold on. So, alright, we'll try to match this text effect. I don't know how we're gonna do that, guys. Let's try it. So, we're gonna take these two colors, those two, and then there's this color that's different. It's like this color is different. There's this color. What's like the brightest color in here? I think we already have it. This white. Oh, dude. Did y'all see that? Add gold texture. Yeah, but I don't know. I'll try this first because gold texture might not do it justice of like it being super consistent. I'll try this first. It very well may not work, and then we might go grab the gold texture. Let me just press OK just so I can get a broader look at this. Why is the effect, the gradient effect's not really scaled too high? Yeah. Scale, I don't want very much scale. I want it to be come on, line up. Line up. Stroke inside and have it be that same like white, and then I think there's like a slight bevel on it, slight bevel like that. Why is this like transparent? Oh, there we go. What do we think? This right here? I think this part might be too dark. We might change that real quick. Let me see. Which color is that? Which color is affecting that? Is it this? No. Where is that? Come here. There we go. It's just a bit too dark. No, Kobe Tomo. I don't know about the creator, the FIBA Creator Week. This is just personal for my Instagram. Some personal work. And then, oh, dang it. Just messing around here, guys. I don't know if this is gonna be staying, or I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we're gonna try it out anyways. Cause well, what the hell? Why the hell not? Huh? Try to add like a gold border around it in that same style. Might look good. Might look terrible. I don't think that's gonna look good, but we'll see. If we made the outside of it like black, maybe. Let me see. Stroke might be too much because the thing's no. Stroke's fine. I think the bevel is too high. Let me see. Yes or no frame, guys? I'm kind of thinking no, but I might be dumb. I don't know. Yeah, what's up, made that? What's good, bro? Shoot. I think not the frame, but a black border could actually look good. Like, if we really just take this, go like this, and just paint it around like the outside. I don't think I've ever done this on a piece before, but just kind of feeling it for some reason. I don't know why. Could be feeling it, could look dumb, I don't know. Yet. I think it kind of makes it like a little bit more intimate. What do you guys think? Yeah, that could be cool. Let me try that out. Where'd the frame go? Did I just delete it? Why would I have done that? Oh, there it is. What do I stand for? I don't know. Expand by no. Contract it by like 15. Well, that's not gonna work because alright, we'll try it. Let's try to look up some like light overlay effects and see if we can just find something cool here. I don't really want like a flare. Just want to like try something out, see if we can add a cool dynamic to this. I don't hate that. This one's not gonna work. It's okay. Let's look for some other stuff too, I guess. Let's see if we can some smoke and some. Well, this picture's not gonna load. Does y'all's Google ever do this? Like the picture just won't load. Dude, this is a really cool looking like halftone. Little like grunge screen effect. I'm definitely gonna use this in some graphic, not this one, but it's a cool overlay. Yeah, not this one, but that is a cool overlay. Try to add like a grainy overlay over the whole image. Grainy overlay. I want something cool. All these look bonk. Bonk as hell. What does this one look like? Probably looks like some bull crap. It's so small. Gross. Let's get Texture Labs. Texture. White logos of each team. Okay, bet. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just guessing. Looks good though. How big though? We could find an overlay where like it fades off into the black maybe. I mean fades off into the white and stays prominent in the black. Somehow 3% opacity is still too much. That sort of adds a cool effect, I think. Let's see, blue. Do we take the blue on this video? I think we go boom, boom, like this. Too big. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Did you hear how deep my voice just got there? barely visible, but literally barely visible, but you can see it if you're looking hard enough. Let me see this. This is gonna bother me. I don't know about that. Maybe not. Try to throw a camera on it, call it a night, and then I might tweak it a little bit. I might even change the finals and keep the same effect, but have it be like, say like game 4 or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm gonna change that yellow color here in a second. What is... Golly, I'm gonna have to clean that up. What is that? Change the hue of this yellow, be more orange, and turn the saturation level down a little bit. That. Guys, y'all let me know if y'all find a better picture of Hallie for this, because I'll definitely change it out, because Shay looks so cool, and then Hallie just looks a little bit out of place. Yeah, they do. They always do. It's because Instagram actually compresses the images, so it makes it a bit less quality. So that's why it always looks better on your phone. I mean, on the PC. And your PC has like high-powered color, like, you know, it has like a way better processor, like a graphics processor than your phone, so it will look better. But yeah, everybody sort of suffers from that. I think some people, their graphic style makes it to where that's not as big of a deal. Like, some people's, like, their stuff looks like 8K quality, and I don't really know how they do it, but yeah, some people just crush it. And one thing I want to experiment with is I basically I want to make the blacks a little bit more gray, if that makes sense. Like if I do it like this, it kind of looks a little wonky. Is there a better way I could do that? I don't know. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Yeah, I have that same issue on my phone. And yeah, Halliburton, he doesn't have a single like forward-facing headshot like that shape picture I have right there. But yeah, I think that's it for this graphic, guys. I'm gonna go hit the hay. Wake up for work tomorrow. You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate you guys being in here, man. This was an amazing stream. Like we have 18 people in here. It's 12:07, sticking with me in here. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I hope y'all get a good night's rest. Wake up, get y'all's grind on tomorrow, etc. And I'll definitely be fixing this up. Want to do more streams. Want to do more streams soon. Want to post some YouTube videos, TikToks, more Instagram, all that stuff, guys. Posting the Patreon more often. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys, man. Good night to everyone. Sweet dreams and whatnot from Haney DZN. The sweetest dreams that I could wish upon you.